game is on. Gold medal on the line as the Philippines takes first control. Kasi dito sa Gilas, first unit, second unit,
It's
equally
almost the
deadly.
same. They're almost the same, so it shouldn't matter much. And thanks
Using that pick from Lumage. Kick out. Cruz. Corner three. That's in.
3-point shot, but it's nice to open with 2 3-pointers in this game.
Shots we've made were
For
both
threes.
3-pointers. De Los Reyes, the spin and step back. Off possession will stay with Indonesia. What a move by Travis Pascual has entered the game. Announces the result of this game. Both these teams are qualified, so I'm sure you guys are gonna wanna follow the stories of these guys, these boys. But Pascual makes him eat his dust. Halyari this time will attack.
Excellent attack.
Halyari underneath, dumps it to Carino, who makes mincemeat of that defense.
And he knows what he's talking about when he says that he has seen coaches as well. But him and Norman Black have been instrumental in identifying talent for Gilas.
Them in the preliminaries, Indonesia had 10 points off turnover
In the beginning of the second quarter.
Saya again. Look at how points and 17 rebounds. That was against the thigh. We just have so many weapons at different positions. Carino takes a three. Able to get a little bit of a disruption, but Gilas recovers. Here's De Los Reyes. Tanchi, another three. De Los Reyes. So versatile. Look at that perfect way to play against the zone. Knock down your threes and then move. Miranda takes it by himself. No, De Los Reyes on a putback. Another rebound, another putback.
Back then, he was the guy who really picked up the pace.
Oh, they call that a knockout play.
Really bother a lot of players because of his length.
Here he is taking a three. Pascual hits it from the Indonesia, still working with this zone. And that's been opening up threes. Pascual now involving Lumagwe.
The initial point of attack, and Indonesia will not have a lot of shooters to score.
And Gilas has been turning the ball over. Here is a 2-on-1 break. Can they capitalize though? Came out of nowhere and took that ball away. But Cristiano on the other.
You have to run your system.
Pascual, they work a two-man game. And Caballero, despite being... And of course, for a decorated PBA player like him, it's basic. But right now, 32-point lead. Halyari, no one has been able... We also have the family of assistant coach Gabe Norwood, always in attendance, mapa Gilas, mapa PBA.
This team will be flying to Mongolia for the FIBA Asia U16 tournament.
And then you're going to be to no avail. At the same time, though, look at that!
Because as we mentioned, there are bigger things for this team to accomplish.
And as coaches will say, it's in these minutes. Halyari inside to Antolin.
Jeremiah. Grit that they're showing. They're fighting to show the best that Philippine basketball has to offer. Now back to you, John.
A resemblance,
Now,
though.
Paul, and I had a chat with Paul the other day, and I was telling Paul he is a natural point guard and a pass-first guy.
How about Cruz? We talked about
Very intriguing talent because of what he can do on the floor. He can shoot.
their mom lay. So skills and nutrition, check na. First, to find the talented players in every corner of the Philippines. And we're talking about, we pay the utmost respect to Indonesia for what they've accomplished in this tournament. Their very first silver medal in Siaba, their best finish in 6 editions.
And Coach L.A. Tenorio, what an excellent coaching debut for him. He was nervous the entire week because, of course, this is his first time being a head coach. But what a job he has done. He's going to have a bright career, bright future here as coach of this Gilas youth team.
And so it's official. For the 6th time in as many times this tournament has been staged, the Philippines takes the gold medal in the under-16 Siaba qualifiers.